Hi, I'm Andrew Smith of Virginia Farm Bureau's Governmental Relations Department.
And I'm Stephanie Talent, also with Farm Bureau Government Relations. Andrew, I want to start off this week by thanking our members who responded to our action alert for House Bill 206. We did support this bill. This was related to small renewable energy projects and said that if a small renewable energy project, falls under a condition for permit by rule, that the applicant would have to put together and look at an analysis of the beneficial and adverse impacts to natural resources from that project. And then if there were negative impacts, specifically to prime farmland and forest land, they would have to put together a mitigation plan for those impacts. And so we did support the bill, and again, thanks to all of our members who responded to that action alert. The bill passed out of the House Agriculture Committee, but during subcommittee and committee, there were a few surprise amendments that were put forward that after evaluation, Farm Bureau does oppose those amendments. So we still support the overarching goal of the bill, but still more to come, and we'll keep everyone posted on that. But thanks again to everyone who responded. It really does make a difference when you reach out to legislators. So Andrew, what have you been looking at this week?
Just a quick couple of updates. Senator Hanger's permanent farm use placard bill has cleared all committees on the Senate side and is headed to the Senate floor. That is identical to Delegate Bloxham's bill on the same subject. Delegate Chris Runyon had a bill that would have changed the composite index formula for those counties that had use value assessment. The Farm Bureau policy does have to study that issue, but he had a bill that would have initiated that, and we did support that bill. Unfortunately, that did fail in committee. Update on the two forestry incentive bills that we've talked about before. The tax credit for those that plant their land back in the hardwood, $1,000 tax credit, has cleared committees, Appropriations Committee, and headed to the House floor. And then the Forest Sustainability Fund that is out there has passed committee and headed to the House floor. So that's where I'm at this week. Now, last week we talked about some unexpected surprises. Did you have any this week? Did you see any?
Thanks. So we did mention, we heard about some groups who are looking at bills related to labor. There was things related to industrial hemp that we were concerned about coming up this week, and so I do want to give a couple quick updates on that. The first is a bill that deals with regulating food products that contains cannabis. During subcommittee, the bill did have some amendments put in it that would affect Virginia's industrial hemp program, and so we were able to get amendments to that, which would make us still in compliance with regards to industrial hemp. So all good there on the industrial hemp front, but did have to take a harder look at that bill. The second one we mentioned last week was related to the Virginia Overtime Wage Act, and there's a bill that would conform that with the Federal Fair Labor Standards Act. We are supportive of the bill as written, but as we mentioned last week, there were some rumors that some groups were going to try and pull out the agriculture exemptions for those overtime wages, and so we are keeping a very close eye on that. Still good to go, but again, watching that one very closely.
Good.
So thanks to everyone for joining us this week, and we'll see you next week. If you're not following along with our email updates, please make sure you reach out to us to get signed up for those.